Hi, this is Brandon from Watches on You. Today we're taking a look at the Rolex Explorer reference 214270 at Wixon Jewelers in Minneapolis, Minnesota, who is an authorized retailer of Rolex and many other premium brands. So now let's jump right into this piece. So this is the Rolex Explorer, which has a 39mm stainless steel case and has a symphony of both brushed and polished surfaces. You see you have this beautiful polished bezel around the dial, which looks absolutely fantastic. It's not quite as showy as a Datejust or possibly just a simple other Rolex dress watch, but I think it looks very, very nice and very classy. This is a very understated Rolex with its black dial. I mean, people probably wouldn't even notice that this is a Rolex, considering that they're used to a little bit more, again, showy pieces, but I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, this watch has many famous wearers, such as Ian Fleming and other very important people, and it has sort of a cult following along with the Rolex Explorer too, and I think it's kind of a underappreciated Rolex model. I really, really like this piece. So, as I said, the finishing is absolutely fantastic. It's in Rolex's proprietary 904L stainless steel, which, I mean, they do an excellent job. Rolex, at what they do, they're the best watch company, frankly. For steel sports watches, there's nothing really that compares. I mean, just everything is perfect on it. There's nothing that I would change at all on this piece. I think it's just, again, perfect in every way at what this is. And obviously some people might not like some of the features of this watch, but you have to give them credit for just making it as good as they could in this design. So this watch has the Rolex 3132 movement, which has a power reserve of approximately 48 hours, which is absolutely perfect. It's at my exact limit for how many hours I like for a power reserve. Again, that's 2 days, so you definitely don't need a watch winder with this, and this is a lot of people's only watch, so they're going to be wearing it a lot, and that's probably not really a concern for them anyways. So I think it's absolutely great. With this new edition of the Rolex, the 214270 reference, they added loomed indices at the 3, 6, and 9 mark, which is a pretty useful feature. It makes it easier to read at night, and I really like that. But again, this looks fairly similar to the older model. So I actually, frankly, like pretty much all Rolex Explorers that have ever really been in existence. I think the design is very classic, and I really, again, like how it's so understated. So now I'll move on to a wrist shot, but first I'll talk about the clasp. It has pretty much the standard Rolex clasp. It's very similar to that on the Rolex Submariner, except without a diver's extension. It works very well, feels extremely high quality. It's very easy to put on and take off, and I will demonstrate that here. So I'll put it on my wrist. And for a lot of you, I get a lot of comments about why I only use one glove, and that is for the purpose of the wrist shot. It makes it look a little bit more natural. So please don't have any mean comments like I am frequently seen here on that. So again, the 39mm case size looks great. It would look good on pretty much anyone's wrist. I have about a 6.5 inch in circumference wrist, and I think it looks great. So if you like this video, please remember to subscribe and share, and I'll be leaving a link in the description if you want to learn more about this piece.